Bom dia, Marilson. From Cabo Verde. Bom dia, Gustavo. Bom dia, George. Ah, okay.
I think it's gone.
Oh, Lord.
Huh? It's gone, right?
I don't know.
Sorry. But with all this rain, this is not easy. Yeah, it's not there anymore. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it stopped 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
So.
yeah. Shit. Okay, let's try to recover. Router is all wet and...
Well, I've got stuff to dry it with, so... Okay, let's hold off... That's something that I've never seen before. Okay guys, bear with us, we're just drying everything off and we're just reconfiguring everything again. So if there's been a drop on YouTube or Facebook or anything like that, we apologise. It's just we got caught in a really heavy rain, so yeah, we're just drying everything off and then we're just starting again, okay? Let's call this part 2. Look at all that spray. Oh wow. Okay guys, let's... Here comes the sun. Okay, I think we'll dry off quite soon. Yeah, apologies if it cut off, guys, that, for people that are rejoining us. Well, we've got some tricky weather conditions at the moment. You wouldn't think so now because we have clear blue skies, but yeah, you don't get much warning in Portugal. Okay, thank you to everyone that's rejoining us. We've just dried everything off and hopefully everything's working now. I think YouTube's running nice and smooth. Okay. Guys, let me know if you can hear me okay, and we're almost ready to sort of continue as normal, okay? In the meantime, A320, he'll be off to Madeira now. And next up, we've got, well, the next takeoff is going to be one of my highlights today, A330 Neo, Azul, Linhas Regras, off to Campinas. So nice to see Azul. So they're here twice a day now. We should also catch an Azul arrival soon as well. So yeah. So not only do we get a takeoff, we also get a landing as well. And we've also got the 2 Dreamliners to come as well. We've got Air Canada that's due to arrive, and yeah, so hopefully we'll get some nice highlights today. Okay, guys. Bom dia, dashcam. Loud and clear, that's what I like to hear. Oh, what a morning. So I finally get a weekday off work and it rains, which it hasn't rained much since Christmas in Portugal at all. In the meantime, we have a very beautiful head-on shot of the Azul A330 Neo here. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was good. So one benefit of getting caught in a rainstorm is the amount of spray on the runway from the rain. So, and I'm just drying off now. Once the sun comes out in Portugal, it doesn't take long. Right, I see a Neo on the approach. We have TAP Portugal from Sao Paulo, A330 Neo. Just about to touch down. So Tango Uniform Bravo. The first A330 Neo delivered to any airline customer. TAP Portugal being the launch customer of the A330 Neo. Okay guys, going off the feedback, everything's looking nice and smooth again. Okay, so we're just drying off now. Right, speaking of first, so this is EasyJet's first A320 Neo as well. So he's just lining up on the runway now. We're getting a lot of special liveries today. So yeah, this was the very first A320neo delivered to EasyJet. Okay guys, I'm going to get flight radar back online and we will just carry on as we meant to at the start. So guys, one particular aeroplane that I'm looking out for today, there is a Brazilian Air Force C-130 in I think it's Alverca, how I say it. He was airborne yesterday and he was airborne on Saturday and Monday. So fingers crossed we get an overshoot today. Yeah, first time I've ever seen a Brazilian Air Force C-130, so fantastic to see. Tango X-Ray Foxtrot. He's just arrived from Washington. And we've got an A320neo now. He's just turning onto the runway, so he's off to Heathrow, London. Okay guys, I see dark clouds are disappearing, I see sunshine, so let's pray that this continues. Hey Laura, Neo is a new engine option, and CO is current engine option. Okay, I think we've got 2 minutes of quiet. So yeah, so just to do the more formal introduction, apologies for the late start today, guys. We had some really bad weather this morning, so obviously we've got all this equipment here, so we've been caught in a couple of rainstorms. However, the things that we would have missed were delayed, so we are still going to see them anyway. So just to clarify, it's just me for today, guys, just because I'm the only person available. So I took the day off work just to sort of do a live stream. So we're going to do one this morning, we're going to do one this afternoon as well, so we can catch all the heavy departures. So just me available today, guys, just because I'm not working, okay? Ooh, what's this? This doesn't look like a Neo to me. I think we're going to get an A330-200. Oh no, is it? Oh, it is, okay. Right, Tango Oscar Oscar. The final passenger version of the A330-200 with TAP. An A320neo, he's just arrived from Heathrow. So we've got one departing for London and we've got one arriving for London at the same time. Okay guys, if we just focus on the A330-200, you'll notice a big difference with the engine sound with this one. So CF6 engines. And like I said before, this is the final passenger version of the A330-200 with TAP Air Portugal. So Tango Oscar Oscar. Hey, what pass? I'm new to Portugal, so I'm still having lessons. I don't know it well enough to do commentary on it yet. So we do mixed commentary, but just for today, it's just me. Okay, so it's just going to be in English. Okay. But I'll make sure I don't speak when takeoffs on landings. Okay, so I prefer to let the engines do the talking. Go around, okay. Unusual. Never seen that here before. Yeah, so our friends from Istanbul is going around. Turkish Airlines. So obviously Lisbon's a single airport runway, so I imagine this happens from time to time. Cheers for the feedback, guys. I'm glad everything's working fine now. Okay. Very nice. Hi, what pass? I don't know what you want me to do. Like I said, you know, if we can do mixed commentary, we will. But it's just me today, okay? Yeah, I appreciate. You know, we are a Portuguese channel, but you know, I like to help the guys out, and I live just on the other side of the runway, so. Yeah, I took the day off for this, guy, so just be patient, okay? Danish Air Transport A321 from Copenhagen. Unusual to see an all-white aircraft.
Go.
What path? Okay guys, so looking at flight radar, I'm expecting to see United Airlines 757. I'll be honest though, I don't see it on radar, so I assume it's coming. We've also got a A330 from Azul due in 11 minutes as well. Oh, that'll be good. Looking forward to seeing that. Air Canada's due in 28 minutes. And we've also got a lot of TAP Air Portugal A330 Neo arrivals as well. Air France A220. So, looking good, guys. And that's just the arrivals, so we've got a lot more departures as well. Oh, you know, okay, United 757. Okay, after what I just said. Very nice. I don't get to see this very often. So we have two United aircraft on the ground at the same time. So things are definitely picking up again. We've also got A330 Neo on the move, TAP 100. In the meantime, we've got a Lauda Europe. He's off to London as well. A lot of flights to London today. A320 Seal, so Mark 214. Hey Laura, I just caught it then. So I think the camera, yeah, we'll zoom in on the A330 Neo in just a second. So one conversation that we had last week, guys, is we talked about TAP Air Cargo, and that seems to have been towed to the engine testing area. So I don't know if they're going to fly soon. So hopefully, because I think some of you guys said to me that they've not flown for about 5 or 6 months. Hi Anthony, I hope you're well. Okay, so there's a big blue truck that's just parked to my right. It's completely blocked my arrivals. However, I'm guessing they're waiting. The police will be here to move him shortly when he parked there, so I imagine that's what's going to happen. Oh yeah, so we've got a TAP A320 Neo from Porto. I shall be doing this flight myself in 2 weeks, so if anyone's spotting on April the 13th, let me know. Star Alliance. Okay, we're doing very well for special paint schemes today. So welcome to everyone that's joined us or rejoined us. We're doing an earlier stream today just because of the amount of international visitors we have in Lisbon. One thing that we try to do is just give you something different every week. So yeah, so early morning today. So I guess a lot of you people, a lot of our viewers, especially in Brazil, will watch the video afterwards. So if you're watching later on, then welcome. We're going to do a stream this evening as well, so it's not the only one that we're doing today. Just let me know if the quality's okay, guys, just because I'm still drying all the equipment off, that's why. Okay, Azul, A330 is 5 minutes away. And I'm expecting to see an A321 Neo in just a moment from New York. Yeah, my view of the approach is completely obscured until it's just right over the threshold here, so I think we're going to get an A320 now. Laura, we are going to start getting A350s here soon. I think it was announced last week. I don't know which airline it was though. Just keeping an eye on the clouds. I don't think we're going to get another one, but if we do, guys, then oh, I don't know, we'll do our best, guys. It's a tricky day today, so I don't know if you've noticed we've got a really heavy crosswind as well, so hopefully the camera's not shaking too much. And what I'll do is I'll check on, I think it's going to go quiet shortly, so what I'll do is I'll check on the Dreamliners just to see where we're at. If anyone's a Facebook viewer and they've joined YouTube, we're going to try and restart that one, the next quiet spot we have as well. It's just, yeah, we've had a tricky day with getting caught in a rainstorm twice, so you don't get much warning in Portugal when it's going to rain, that's why. So. Okay, so Turkish Airlines A321, he went around, and this is, well, he's coming back for the second time. These are the ones that make a very loud howl sound when they go into reverse, so hopefully this microphone will pick it up. Okay, so next to take off, Embraer E190 LR, he's off to Paris, Orly. And then it's going to get a bit busier again with the A330s. We've got one on approach and we've got one about to depart as well. Hey Dashcam, yes I will, I'm going to pot it up for my birthday this year, so... So what we'll do, guys, the next quiet period we have, we'll do what we normally do when, if anybody wants us to zoom on anything that's parked up, let us know. The Dreamliners are on the ground at the moment. We've got a tag 777, we've got A330 air cargo tap as well, so... Hey Dashcam, sorry, yeah, April 13th, my first ever trip to Porto. Also, my first birthday without lockdown restrictions since I've lived in Portugal, so I'm looking forward to it. Air Europa 737. Was that a special livery that I saw then? Okay, tap 100. He's been waiting quite a long time, so we're finally going to see him go. Speaking of A330s, one of my highlights of the day I can already see on the approach. But let's watch tap first, and I'll discuss the next one afterwards. So we are getting a little bit of rain again, guys, but nothing heavy, so I don't expect we'll have any downtime, okay? But I just need to watch in case it suddenly just starts raining out of nowhere. Okay, so next aircraft, A330neo Azul from Campinas. So looking forward to this one. I absolutely love this airline. I've never flown on them, but in terms of like the brand and I just think they're wonderful. And also I know how many of our viewers are in Brazil, so I definitely wanted to time today so we got both of the Azuls. I need to say that correctly, don't I? I keep saying it the British way. But I won't say much just while he's coming in, okay? And watch the wings as well, guys. There's a lot of condensation in the air at the moment. Nice. So just getting a little bit of rain, guys, so just bear with me with comments, okay? It's difficult to use the phone when it's a bit raining, so just bear with me with comments for a little bit, okay? I mean, I think you're here for the planes anyway, not for me, so yeah. I do love these Embraer E190s. I think they're gorgeous. I've flown them a few times to Manchester as well, so they're actually really comfortable on board as well. I know people think they're a small aircraft, but yeah, they're really nice on board. Speaking of Azul, I mentioned Azul then. This particular E190 that's just left, he's also ex-Azul as well. Okay, rain stop. Let me go back to comments. A320, he's on his way to Gran Canaria. So this is not a Neo, he's just got the winglets, so it's a CO with the winglets. Okay. Hey Joanne, yeah, we've had to try and film under a big jacket, that's why. So we had a little bit of trouble trying to film when it was heavy rain before, so hopefully that's passed now so we can zoom in. We've got a Global 6000 on its way as well, Net Jets, off to Rio de Janeiro. Oh wow, I didn't think they could fly that far actually, but okay. Speaking of zoom, guys, like I said, if you want us to zoom into any of the statics, let us know, and then we can do that for you. So there's a lot of new airlines and new types at Lisbon this week. In the meantime, we've got 737 from Ryanair off to Ponta Delgada. Good morning, Per. Hope you're good. Oh yeah, dashcam, that'll be good. I've never actually seen a video of my own arrival before, so... Okay guys, so I'm just checking the flight schedule now. So in the next 25 minutes, it's looking pretty good. We're going to have the Dreamliner depart. We've also got a CL60 Swiss Air ambulance. I don't know much about them, if I'm perfectly honest. Also the Aer Lingus, the rugby special, he's due to depart as well. So we'll make sure we get a nice zoom on that one. And I'm just going to check on United. There's a United Dreamliner on the ground as well, but let me see. Oh, he's going at 11:37. So yeah, in the next 40 minutes or so, guys, we've got some, well, definitely some stuff that we've never had on our live stream before. So that will be good. A lot of delays today, so I'm glad we started a bit later, to be honest, guys. Otherwise, we would have missed it. So. And we're going to kickstart Facebook off, guys, just after this one, because I think everything's dried off now. Global 6000. So I thought it was going to get quiet, guys, but no, we've got 2 on the approach, and I can see an A320 taxiing towards us as well. So A321neo he is, he's off to Toronto. I can see there's another A330 that's just pinged up as well. He's going to be off to Miami shortly as well. I think he's just pushing back at the moment. My eye's on the Dreamliners though, because I've never actually commented when on a live stream when we've had Dreamliners at Lisbon before, so I'm looking forward to that. They're later than they should be, but we will keep going until we see them. Oh, now that I think it's starting to dry up finally, so I'm going to sit down for 5 minutes, I think. So just on the approach, guys, 737-800 from KLM. Always nice to see KLM, because I absolutely love their paint scheme. I think I like every airline that's blue, actually. Saying that, I like TAP as well, though. So. Ooh, we're also getting another Neo, A330 Neo arrival shortly as well, so it's not all about the small things. So we're going to get a heavy arrive just now. And these dark clouds are finally starting to disappear, guys, so fingers crossed that's the last of the disruption that we get from the weather. I think once the sun finally comes out, it won't take long to dry off in Portugal. And welcome to everyone that's joined us, or rejoined us rather. We did start a stream earlier on, but yeah, we got caught in another rainstorm, so yeah, we weren't sure if it was transmitting at all, to be honest. So, but ooh, 787's pushing back. That's earlier than I expected. Okay, well, I promised you guys Dreamliners, so this is what you're getting finally. That was one of the most common questions I always used to get in the live chat was Dreamliners, do you ever get Dreamliners? So today I can say yes. So the first one we're going to see, 7878. I'll be honest, guys, it's not my favourite aeroplane. The smaller ones, I just don't. To me, they don't look the right proportion. However, the American Airlines paint scheme, I think, looks awesome on them. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. Okay, in the meantime, I'm so distracted by the Dreamliner. There's a 787 just about to touch down from Salvador. Oh, Air Canada. Flight radar's telling me it's 1 minute away. However, I don't see her yet. So we've got another A330neo about to take off. We've also got a Dreamliner pushing back. So, oh, I'm glad the sun's out when. Well, I'm glad the sun's out now because I was a little bit worried that we were going to have problems. So I do love the A320s and the 737s, but today it's all about the heavy stuff and the international stuff. So, you know, Lisbon is a pretty small airport by, you know, the whole compared to somewhere like Heathrow or Madrid, but I don't know, I like it. Single runway, everything's nice and close, and it's a beautiful spotting area as well. Okay, 787 is taxiing. I'm not used to talking about Dreamliners actually, so I nearly said 737 there. Hey Pedro, I filmed it as well, so if anyone follows Instagram, it'll be on there. We filmed them properly on Sunday morning as well, so if you look through the Aviação TV archive, it's in the history. We did about 4 videos on Sunday morning. It was a 6:30 wake up, but we wanted to get the very first arrivals. Okay guys, if people prefer watching on Facebook, we've just relaunched that now. So if that's your preferred platform, that's up and running again now that everything's dried off. Okay, so we've got American, we've got TAP, we've got Air Canada. Okay, looking good. And for those of you that follow me on Instagram as well, as I was walking here this morning, the Dreamliner landed directly over my head, so that'll be there. Okay, so this particular A330neo, if anyone follows the channel, I think this is the one with the cross of the Christ, so it's a special livery, Cruz Christ. Okay, what's on the approach? I don't know what this is. This might be military, it's not on flight radar. And that, my friends, is from the Air Force of Germany. Well, that was a complete surprise. Well, that's not bad. So we've got the German Air Force, we've got a Dreamliner, we've got an A330neo, and we've got Air Canada on the way in as well. So definitely trying to give you something different every time we stream. So you can always tell that I'm a plane geek because I get really excited by things like this. So if you look at the front of the aircraft, guys, you'll see the special markings. There's a cross just on the front here on this A330neo. Cheers for the heads up, Laura. Right, next to arrive is, I see an A330-300 from Air Canada from Toronto. So I'm not going to be speaking too much just while we've got all these heavies departing. Okay, we don't get to see these at Lisbon very often, so quite exciting for me. And definitely a sign that things are finally going back to normal, all these international arrivals. And we've also had the Luftwaffe, the German Air Force as well, so amazing. Fantastic, excellent. I do love that livery that Air Canada have. It's sort of like the old one, but it's the new one. And then they had like the blue one in between. Okay, in the meantime, A320neo off to how do I say this? São Vicente. Okay, I did my best there, guys. Okay. I won't try and say that again. So, nice head-on shot of the Dreamliner, though. So yeah, but awesome day so far today. Okay guys, so I think the Dreamliner's going to hold for the next arrival, and that's an A220 from Air France, so we're definitely getting a lot of variety today. So formerly the CS300, but now it's the Airbus A220. So we just need someone to send us a jumbo or an A380 to fly past or something like that, and I'll be happy. But just getting a nice head-on shot of the Dreamliner. Is it an A320 or an A220? Flight radar's telling me A220. Okay. So nice to see A220. We don't get to see these very often. They're pretty brand new. And they'll be replacing the A3, I think it's the A318s they're replacing. So can we just get a quick zoom on the Luftwaffe there, German Air Force? So that's another Air Force off my list. I've seen about 7 this week. We've got Brazilian Air Force this week in Portugal as well. Either way, well, let's look at the American Dreamliner off to Philadelphia. Fantastic, great to see American Airlines back after 2 years, and I'm so happy they sent a Dreamliner as well. As much as I love 767s or whatever we had, I think it was the 75 we used to have. So that's the first Dreamliner. There's still another one on the ground. United have a 787-10, so the stretched version is on the ground. That should be going soon. However, this one took off much earlier than what I was told, to be honest, so we'll see. One of the highlights for me is definitely this German Air Force aircraft. I think it's a Global Express, but I'm not quite sure which particular variant. In the meantime, A321 Neo from Toronto. No, he's not. Apologies guys, it was an A321 from Toronto. Flight radar's been a bit glitchy with me at the moment. So we've had a lot of variety today, so I'm sort of glad that everything's working now, so appreciate everyone that stuck with us. And I think I'm finally dry enough now to start checking the comments. So yeah, Swiss Air Ambulance. I don't know much about them. I am keeping an eye out for it now. And oh, thank you for the feedback, guys. I'm just translating some stuff in my head here. So, okay, yeah. Thank you for the feedback, guys, and welcome to everyone that's joined and rejoined us. So, a couple of we had a bit of a nightmare start, to be honest. The second we started the live stream, we were hit by a really heavy rainstorm. So, yeah, so we had to dry all the equipment off and try and film at the same time and everything. So yeah. However, we've not missed any of the good stuff. So yeah, really pleased. Welcome to everyone that's watching on Facebook as well. I'm just catching up with all the comments there. So welcome to everyone. My hands are dry enough now that I can use my phone. Yeah, so Okay, Dreamliner number 2, I'm keeping an eye on that one now. But yeah, one thing that we do try to do is we never try to sort of do the same time all the time, and we've picked this time of the day because a lot of arrivals and departures are aircraft that we've never live streamed before. So Dreamliners, for example, Air Canada, we've had the Portuguese Air Force today, we've had German Air Force, the Luftwaffes here, Danish Air Transport, so lots of variety today. I'm keeping an eye for Aer Lingus. I'm really looking forward to seeing the A320 special as well. In the meantime, A320 Neo from Madeira, Tango Victor Echo. And just to clarify, guys, it's just me today. So our intention is still to do mixed commentary, Portuguese and English, but I was offered the day off, and yeah, and I said, right, well, let's do a live stream. So yeah, we are doing a second live stream today as well this afternoon. So weather dependent, and hopefully we're hoping we can get the commentary mixed then as well. But it's just because I live so close to the airport, it's very easy for me to sort of do the live stream last minute. So bon dia to everyone on Facebook. Bon dia, Nelson, Francie. Oh, Nelson, thank you for your support. I've just received a notification there, so appreciate your support there, so thank you so much. So it's one thing that we don't try to sort of push too much because, to be honest, it's not in my nature to ask, but if you do wish to support the channel, you can do that on Facebook Stars, and you've got YouTube live chat as well. A lot of people tell me that I should promote that a bit more, but it's not the sort of thing we do, but we do get a lot of support and we appreciate it as well. So one thing that I mentioned last week is the quality of the streams is massively improved the last couple of months. So at the beginning of this year, we had a lot of problems with signal and equipment failures. So you know, we weren't getting what we were paying for really. So after a lot of meetings and some equipment upgrading, you know, touch wood, the last 3 or 4 weeks, everything's streamed perfectly. So really pleased. So anything that you guys help us with, we do use towards this. So yeah, everything goes back to the channel. So okay, Luftwaffe is I hope I'm saying that correctly, but he's on taxi. I suspect he's still waiting for a parking space, to be honest, because is he taking off? He's only just landed, hasn't he? Okay. Unless there's 2 of them, I don't know. So bon dia, Andre, Delma, Manuel, Pedro. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna jump back to YouTube just to I'm just doing it. It's like a plate spinning act trying to do these commentaries. So yeah, I am. So I'm just back in YouTube now, just for a second. I can see another heavy on the approach. So one criticism we used to get was too many Airbus A320s. So I think you guys can definitely say that that's not today, okay? So that's why we've timed it for this 2 hours. So I am keeping a very close eye on our 78710. That's definitely going to be my highlight for the day. Ah, thank you, Bjorn. So German Air Force Bombardier BD 700. Is that Global 5000? Registration 14 plus 02. Oh, thanks for the feedback, Annabelle. So yeah, it was we had a few challenges this morning, but with the weather. But I think we timed it perfectly, to be honest. Okay, A330 from San Francisco. Tap Air Portugal. Beautiful. Bon dia, Lisbon spotter. Hope you're good. To Dubai. Okay, guys. So next departure, military movement. So thank you to Bjorn for helping me out because he's not shown on flight radar. Global 5000. German Air Force. That's another exclusive for me today. I've never seen one of these before.
Much time it was.
No, strange. Okay. Yeah, Lisbon spotter. I'm just translating what you're saying here. Did he just land and taxi back to the runway? I don't think he even parked, to be honest. So I don't know whether he was just doing a practice diversion or something. But I know in the UK, the Air Force do practice diversions. So I'm a bit clueless here. Speaking of the UK, we've got British Airways just lining up. However, my eyes are on Aer Lingus A320. Special markings. I think it's the rugby markings. I need the aircraft to just come a bit closer. Unfortunately, when it arrived, we were trying to shelter from the rainstorm, so I didn't get as much of a better look of it than I wanted to. Good to see British Airways here. I was told that they'd been cancelled, to be honest, because of IT issues, but glad to see him here. He's off to Heathrow, no surprise. And Aer Lingus is on the move. I'm looking forward to that one. And the sun is getting very, very hot now, so I might have to take off my coat after drying off for the last 2 hours. That's the thing about Lisbon. You can't predict what's going to happen, and that's why everyone carries bags. Azores Inspire A321neo. I do love all these different liveries out there. If you collect models like I do, it's a bit of a nightmare though. That's the only thing, because every time they release a new one, I have to get it. So, oh, it's also payday today though. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, keeping an eye on United, guys. I still don't see any movement yet. However, I think from what I can see, it's 11:31 is the pushback, but it's been very delayed today, so I'm too scared to say a time just in case he doesn't go. So obviously I have no input into all that. So. Guys, does anybody know what the livery for Aer Lingus is? I haven't Googled it yet. I wasn't, to be honest, I didn't know this paint scheme existed, to be honest. So, and as someone of Irish descent, I should know the answer to this, but unfortunately I don't. So, if you guys can help me out, just let me know. Google the Aer Lingus and let me know what the paint scheme is about. I think it's rugby, but I'm not too sure. Okay, United is pushing back. We are going to see another Dreamliner in the next few minutes. Oh yes, the day is going well. So A321 Lufthansa in the old lyric. Can we call that? Can we class that as a retro jet? I know they're repainting them, but I suppose we could. I like my retro jets, that's why. So I suppose we could class that as a retro jet. So okay, guys. Dreamliner, so 78710 from United Airlines is just pushing back. So we are going to see him shortly. And as much as I love tap, we just got to let these smaller ones go first. So it's all about the Dreamliner now. I'm just restarting chat, guys. Signal's not the best today, okay. But I won't be speaking when the Dreamliner's here. I want you guys to hear the engines. So the 78710, he's starting to taxi now. So first arrival of a 78710 was Sunday. This Sunday just gone. First time I believe it's ever visited Lisbon as well. And it's not a one-off. This is going to be a regular thing now. So I'm very, very pleased. We've already seen one Dreamliner today, so we're going to see a second one. However, the one we're going to see now is the stretched one. I just felt a little bit of rain, guys, but I'm just going to pretend it's not happening because I've waited too long for this Dreamliner to come. So whatever happens now happens. I can't control it. Okay. Okay, just restarting flight radar because I don't know what's on the approach. And is it just me or has the time flown today? I thought we'd only done about 45 minutes, but... I'm just going to go back to comments in a second. I'm just going to wait for the Aer Lingus to depart and then I'll go back to the comments then, guys. I just want to take a couple of photos of it just for my own. So Dreamliner is on the move. He's just behind a blast pen over there. So we are going, if it's starting to rain, but we are going to see this Dreamliner, okay. Okay, so one of my highlights of today, so Aer Lingus. A320 CEO, he's off to Dublin. And that's where my ancestors are from. So I'm Welsh, but my family name is Irish. And I live in Portugal. Shamrock, okay, rugby team livery, okay, fantastic. Hey Laura, yeah, we're going to do another live stream, weather dependent, about 4:30. We've just got some things to do in the meantime, but we'll be back about 4:30. We're going to charge the batteries and everything, and then we'll be back about 4:30. I've got nothing else to do today, but I just have to stress, guys, if it's raining, then we won't be able to do it, but we'll do our best. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd do these streams 24/7, to be honest, so... Okay, so they seem to be holding. Laura's just kindly let me know that a A320 from Iberia is on the way. I don't see him yet. Oh, okay. Taps on the move. So we're going to see A319 to Gatwick, Mark 112, ex-Air Canada, Tango Tango Sierra. So 5 A319s left with TAP Air Portugal now, so gradually being phased out by the NEOs. A couple of you guys asked me about the Swiss Air Ambulance CL60. That's also taxiing as well. Because it's small, I don't know if it's going to use the entire runway. It might take off halfway down. So some of the military stuff doesn't always use the full runway. Let's see, what's he going to do? Oh! Are we going to get lucky? So 2 aircraft types and 2 airlines that I've never commented on before. So we've got United and Swiss Air Ambulance just at the same time. As much as I love TAP Air Portugal, it's nice to have a bit of variety. Yeah. So, bon dia. I'm just jumping back to Facebook a second. Okay, Dreamliner's definitely... I can hear it. Where is he? I'm just getting a little bit of rain, guys, but I'm just pretending it's not happening, okay? I've waited 2 hours for this Dreamliner, and nothing's going to stop it now, okay? Ah, there he is. I can just see him now. Okay, in the meantime, another quite rare aircraft for me anyways. Challenger 650, Regras Swiss Air Ambulance. I'll be honest, guys, I don't particularly know much about... I know Swiss, but I don't know who this guy. I don't know if is it military or. Oh, obrigado, Lisbon spotter. Thanks for that. Swiss Air Ambulance. And he's off to Porto. Okay. Cheers, Laura. I can see him. Iberia inbound. In the meantime, my eye is on this 78710 United Airlines. Off to New York. So it's a different livery to the one. So for those that are subscribed to YouTube, we filmed the arrival on Sunday. But this is I think this is the revised newer livery. So yeah, nice to have a bit of variety. So I'm just going to focus on this because obviously it's new for us. So as much as I love the A320 on the approach, I'm just going to keep an eye on this one. Ah, all right. Cheers, Lisbon spotter. Right, I'm going to Google all this when I get home, so some more homework for me tonight. Okay. Right, Iberia A320 Neo from Madrid. But just going to stay focused on the 787, I think, just for now. Okay, so he's been followed by a car, so it's just a ground control car just racing down the runway at the moment. Excuse me. So we've got a Danish Air Transport A320, so this is the one that's unmarked. Off to Copenhagen. It's an A321, sorry. Okay guys, so just while we're tracking the A321, yeah, so next departure is definitely my highlight for today. 78710 Dreamliner, registration N12012. United Airlines, only 2 years old. We've already seen one Dreamliner once, so we had a 7878. Interestingly, I was doing some research on the Dreamliners at home. It's only got 50% commonality with this. For some reason, the bigger ones only have 50% commonality, but yet the Dash 9 and the Dash 10 have 95%, so I don't know what the difference is. We've just got Ryanair just approaching as well from Paris. I can see a 767 on the move, guys, but I believe he's been towed. I don't think he's taxiing. I can also see a second British Airways as well. Okay. Okay, no more talking from me. Okay. God, am I the only one that's stunned by how much those wings flex? Amazing. So that's definitely my highlight of today. So guys, one thing that I will say is hopefully, you know, like we said, we promise to try and bring you something different every time. So Lisbon's not a particularly big airport compared to, say, Madrid and Heathrow. So what we try and do is we try and time our streams for when, you know, when it's a different runway or there's an interesting visitor. But obviously, summer schedules are now starting to begin with the airlines, so the traffic is definitely starting to pick up. So really pleased that we can give you something different. All right, let's see where we're up to. Okay. So I think that's it for the heavies for a little while, guys. So let's check on Emirates is delayed by an hour and a half. Damn. Sorry guys, I thought Emirates was going to be the next half an hour, but it's looking like it's 2 hours away. Oh. But either way, I think we've brought you nearly every Boeing so far that's still in service. A 767 I don't think we got, but well, could we class Euros at Atlantic? Because even though it was only being towed. Yeah, I was hoping to see a 777, guys, but he's been delayed. Okay. Hey Nelson, I'm not too sure on the equipment, to be honest. I'm not the sort of, well, the channel buy the equipment, I just do the commentary, so I'll need to check on that, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not very technological, so I'm good at talking though, so but I'll double check it. But yeah, definitely the highlight for me, that 78710. So 2 Dreamliners on 1 live stream. That's not something that we get to do very often. And thanks to everyone that's watching us as well. I think we might be on a record with YouTube, so awesome. And good morning, or good night, I think, actually, from... I know a lot of people watch us from Brazil, so we're doing a very early stream today, so I expect a lot of the our normal viewers will probably watch this when they wake up. So if you're watching this later, then good morning, bom dia. So, interesting that there's another British Airways departure so soon. I don't know whether he stayed here overnight. I know they had some problems yesterday. I was told this morning that British Airways were cancelled, but now we're getting our second one, so... And appreciate everyone who joined us late today. Obviously we were a bit late starting just because of the weather. Okay, so 2 hours later we finally dried off. Oh, obrigado, Paulo. I've just got your notification, so thank you so much. Appreciate your help. 100 estrellas. Is that beer? So I need some help with translation sometimes. So. Ooh. God, we're up to 90 minutes on the second stream. I didn't realise we'd gone that long, to be honest. So I'm just going to double check flight radar, guys. What we want to do is we want to get everything charged up, ready for our next stream this afternoon. So what we're going to do, guys, we're aiming to do all the heavy departures in the afternoon. So all the A330 Neos and things like that. So all weather dependent, but we'll see what we can do. Okay. Okay. So it looks like we're going to go till 12, guys. It's just gone very quiet at the moment. I was hoping to see the Emirates arrive. However, he is delayed. So we've seen all the heavies that I think we're going to see for now. So we've had Air Canada, Azul, United, TAP, of course. Who else have we seen? We've had the German Air Force, we've had the Portuguese Air Force. Yeah, it's been great this morning. So glad that things are finally starting to get back to normal. Hey, Danny in the USA. Okay, I think you might be our furthest away viewer, or Brazil actually at the moment. So, I did have someone watching from Australia last week though. So, I think New Zealand could technically be the furthest. But what's the time difference actually? Like, it must be quite early there. Bom dia, George. I think I've been saying boa tarde because I'm used to streaming in the afternoon. So apologies if I got that wrong. Just reloading Facebook comments, guys. I'm having a really long delay with Facebook comments, so if I've missed anything, guys, my apologies. I always check on everything afterwards, and I know the guys from the channel always read everything as well. Okay. Okay, who's this now? I'm completely distracted today. Eurowings. Ah, Eurowings. Quite a moderate crosswind today, guys, so yeah, so obviously the pilots are well trained, they know what they're doing, and they do a better job than I do on the flight simulator, so yeah. Ah, so nearly 10 p.m. Mope, okay. Mope 7. Is that on a Thursday or a Wednesday? I can never work out time zones. Hey Anna, yeah, I thought it was cancelled. Okay, cheers for that. Okay, guys. So what we'll look to do is we'll look to wrap it up in the next couple of minutes. We're going to get ready for this evening stream, and fingers crossed. If the weather's good, I think it will be now, but we're going to get quite a lot of international departures, a lot of A330s. So yeah, so obviously not as much international stuff as now, but I've got the day off, so why not? Why not do another live stream? So. Going to get everything recharged now. We're going to get some lunch because I've been here since 7:30 and I've been caught in 2 rainstorms as well, so my feet are still drying off. Couple of surprises tonight, guys, as well. There's some traffic later that we don't get very often in Lisbon, so I'll wait till I'm streaming there. But there's some aircraft types and some airlines that I've never seen before, so we'll wait till later. Okay guys, so this seems a good time to wrap up stream number 1 today. So we've had lots of international, we've had lots of Boeings, lots of Airbus, lots of heavy aircraft today. My one big worry was it was just A320s all the time on these live streams, so hopefully we picked a good time just to sort of give you a bit more variety. But big thank you. We've had a lot of support from viewers today, so a lot of the Facebook stars and the YouTube live chat, so we really do appreciate it. We're relatively new compared to sort of a lot of the other channels as well, So, you know, we appreciate the support, and thank you for bearing with us as well. I know we had some technical difficulties. I'm glad everything works, to be honest. I was a bit worried that everything got destroyed. So, yeah, it was very heavy rain. So what we'll do is we'll wrap it up now. Yeah, what we'll do is, if you set reminders, we're aiming for 4:30. Oh, and I'm just getting attacked by a bee. Hang on. Quarto e meia. Okay, I'm trying to learn how to say these times. So, or 16:30 if you go on the 24-hour clock. Okay, so going off the weather forecast, I think we're going to have sunshine. But I said that this morning and I got rained on twice. But big thank you again, and I hope you've enjoyed everything that we've seen. My name is Daniel, and we are Aviação TV, and have a good afternoon or good morning wherever you are, and I'll speak to you all soon, okay? And it'll be all about the A330 Neos this afternoon, okay? So if that's your thing, then join us again, and I'll be back with you soon, okay? Take care, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.